Road, just taking a ride, and I got Zach with me again and my granddaughters, Minnie and Beth. Say hi, Minnie. Say hi, Beth.
Hi.
And Viv's waiting for us in Escape. I got these sunglasses on today because I had eye surgery day before yesterday, and doctor don't want the sun harming my eyes somehow, so I'm listening to what he said. We just happened to be taking a ride in the country outside of Mapletown up a road that we call the Creek Road, and I happened to look out and see that bend right there, so Viv stopped so we could walk over and take a look at it. You got Zach standing right underneath it. Zach, you're going to slip through a portal where you keep fooling around like that and just disappear. I'm just kidding you.
Yeah, I know.
But look here. Now, all the rest of them trees that grew out of the same trunk down there grew straight up. And they had space too. And this one started growing straight up. We don't want to move things, Zach. But look at it. What brought it back down here? You see that, Minnie?
Yeah.
How did that do that?
I don't know. No one could do that.
Look, it's, yes. Stick sticking through the tree, this. You mean this? Yeah. Well, that's what it is. It's just a stick sticking through the tree. But it's got the big end up. It kind of looks like it was. Yeah, it kind of does. Oh.
Here, Papa.
No, that's okay. I don't need it, honey. No. No, it's just a big root system. But this thing is something else here. Where this bend is, it's got a little tree that it bent perfectly over that cut it right in two perfectly. But it's bent down to the ground. I don't know how that happened. Do you? Okay, kids. Time to get back in a car and get on up the road. Anytime you got kids and you got a creek, you got to throw a stone in the creek.
Hey, but look, it looks like a moon. We were skipping rock.
Well, that's Whitley Creek. That's a good trout stream. Zach, that's enough commotion.
Yeah.
We don't like that commotion stuff. Like to just be quiet and listen. Look, there's some more bends on the other side of the creek there. I see another bend. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. Goes down like that.
Yeah.
Look.
There's a...
This comes back.
Come on, Zach.
I'm not afraid to walk through this. Oh, that's go ahead.
Come on. It's okay. It's okay.
Look at that.
You know, what do you have there?
What, freshwater clams?
Yeah, those are little freshwater
This looks
clams.
like a moon.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But it's cracked.
You know, I think you have to have the right kind of that's just something that fell, Zach. Let's get back in.
Wow, that's a big leaf.
What's that? You know, I kid with the kids when they're out in the woods with me like this about walking under a tree bend that it might be a portal of some kind. But there may be some truth to that. But you have to have the right body parts in order to use that portal. You know, I want to talk a minute, Zach.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see that.
Chestnuts.
Yep. Yep. I know that the Bible seems to be obsolete to a lot of thinkers nowadays. However, the Bible recognizes elementals, nature spirits. The Apostle Paul referred to them as, he said that our problems or troubles or some of the relationships that we have in this life really aren't with flesh and blood, but they're, he says, with principalities, powers, thrones, and dominions. He says, spirits in high places. So they have authority. They actually are dominions and thrones. Well, another thing that Christ said one time might not be perfectly understood today either. When they were testing him, saying, well, you keep talking about a kingdom of God, or a kingdom of the Elohim. They said, where is it? Can you point to it and show it to us? And he said, it can't be observed. It doesn't come with observation. He says, but the kingdom, you can get access to it from within. It's within you. The kingdom of God, he said, is within you. And others have translated that as among you, meaning Christ standing there. However, it could also indicate that there is a doorway within us. And you know, every morning when we get up, we come back out through this, the door that is this body, into this world, this physical reality. And we take part in it again. But one of these days, when our consciousness gets aroused, we won't come out this way, because the body will quit working. It's just tuckered out and can't do it anymore. But not the consciousness, not the spirit. So it would leave by another door that Christ was referring to. Another gateway within you. And if it is something that, well, in electronics they call it a enabling pulse or a trigger that sets off a process, if you have that within you, and it is, you know, if it's part of the system that God set up so that when you do walk through a portal in the woods, an observer would just see you go in one side of a tree bend like that and not come out the other. But that doesn't mean that everybody can. It's maybe a design gift from the one that created everything. And maybe that's why Bigfoot and Littlefoot and vegetable people and green people and little gnomes and leprechauns and all those things can come and go, just seem to disappear right in front of us, because they do have that thing, that enabling pulse within them, because they've transitioned. And maybe that's ahead for all of us one of these days, to be able to do those things when we can see the other dimension because we're part of it. Okay, I'll get back in. Let's go now, kids. Come on, Beth.